Welcome to Hockey Wiz Talks podcast. Today I'll be building Team Europe. In this podcast, I'll be assembling the best team possible with players born in European countries, which are not Russia, Sweden, Finland, or Czechia. Forwards: Leon Draisaitl, Anze Kopitar, Nico Hischier, Timo Meier, Kevin Fiala, Nikolai Ehlers, Mats Zuccarello, Oliver Bjorkstrand, Nino Niederreiter, Thomas Tatar, Lars Eller, Yegor Sharangovich, Nico Sturm, and Pierre-Edouard Bellemare. Notable omissions: P.S. Suter, Alexei Protas, Philip Masar, Lucas Reichel, and JJ Peterka. And now a word from our sponsor. Check out my scouting blog at hockeywiz777scouting.com. Listen to my scouting blog podcast on anchor.fm/hockeywiz777scouting. Defense: Roman Josi, Eric Cernak, Simon Nemec, Jonas Siegenthaler, Martin Ferivari, and JJ Moser. Notable omissions: Leon Beichel, Tim Burney, and Luka Munzenberger. Goalies: Frederik Andersen, Philip Grubauer, and Elvis Merzlikins. Notable omissions: Yaroslav Halak and Thomas Greiss. Check out my hockey blog at hockeywiztalkshockey.blogspot.com. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram at hockeywiz777. Projected lineup. First line is Leon Draisaitl centering Nikolai Ehlers and Mats Zuccarello. Second line is Nico Hischier centering Timo Meier and Kevin Fiala. Third line is Anze Kopitar centering Nino Niederreiter and Thomas Tatar. Fourth line is Lars Eller centering Nico Sturm and Pierre-Edouard Bellemare. First D pair is Roman Josi and Eric Cernak. Second D pair is Jonas Siegenthaler and Simon Nemec. Third D pair is Martin Ferivari and JJ Moser. Goalies are Frederik Andersen and Philip Grubauer. The spares are Oliver Bjorkstrand, Yegor Sharangovich, and Elvis Merzlikins. Listen to Hockey Wiz Talks podcast on Podbean and Spotify. Check out my YouTube channel at youtube.com/@hockeywiz777. This is a pretty well-balanced team with 3 top-notch scoring lines, 3 solid D pairs, and 2 solid goaltenders to alternate in goal. The top line features one of the best players in the league in Leon Draisaitl, centering Nikolai Ehlers and Mats Zuccarello, which is a good scoring line. Nico Hischier will center the second line with fellow Swiss countrymen Timo Meier and Kevin Fiala, which will be an outstanding second line. Anze Kopitar will be used as the checking line center. He will be joined by Nino Niederreiter and Thomas Tatar, 2 veteran wingers. Although the fourth line isn't anything special, they are solid NHL players who can be used on the penalty kill and as an energy line. Although the team's defense isn't outstanding, it does feature Nashville Predators superstar Roman Josi, who will be tasked with shouldering the offensive load. Besides Josi, there are other solid defensemen such as Eric Cernak, Jonas Siegenthaler, and Martin Ferivari, plus 2 stud young defensemen in Simon Nemec and JJ Moser. Frederik Andersen and Philip Grubauer should be a solid goaltending tandem, but it's nothing to brag about. The strength of this team will be their offense and goaltending, and the defense, although solid, could be an issue if playing against stiff competition. Overall, this is a solid team, but they might not be good enough to compete against the powerhouse teams in an international tournament. In my next podcast, I'll be building Team Russia.